The bare necessities are GameStop, no underwear, and GameStop. That's exactly the bare necessities. So I'll keep buying it, and you guys can figure out what you want to do. But the recessions are as stated. Whenever a new Oreo comes out, whenever champagne sales goes down, or no underwear for men, whenever that goes down, then you know you're in a recession. This is truth. I'm not making this shit up. This is Alan Greenspan type of information. But Blake Meade's here. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Blake? Guys, congratulations to Blake. He is a launch day creator, artist. I've asked to interview him numerous times, but our timelines don't match up. But Blake, you're here right now in a Spaces call, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I was driving across town where I live because I saw the chat or whatever this. I figured I'd take advantage of it and hop on. So.
I appreciate that, Blake. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So all the ones you referenced, the 8, they finally went through and got listed.
Okay.
But those didn't take as long because it was in the middle of the day. I think I submitted some last night to test and overnight.
Yeah, I have a picture of all of them. You have the game. Did the Game Boy go through?
The Creep Boy guy.
Yeah,
he went. 2 of those sold actually.
That's awesome. Yeah, those look sweet. I'm showing the whole crowd right now because you're live simultaneously. Not only are you on Twitter Spaces, you're also on YouTube right now because we actually show these streams or this Twitter Spaces call on YouTube. So people are watching your stuff right now. So this is Blake Meade. He goes under the name of CD. What is it? I forget right now. CDCO, right? Or WCDO. I'm so sorry. WDCO. I can't get the damn letters out, brother. What the hell? I might be high. No, it's WDCO_art. And Blake is got some art out there on the marketplace, guys. You know we're supporters of this damn marketplace. How you doing, Blake?
I'm doing all right. I wish the volume was the same the first week of the market. That was insane and awesome. But it's still really great to be a part of this at the ground level.
Yeah, and you're going to get these residuals, right? You're going to get these royalty dollars passing back and forth as people trade off your artwork. Eventually, you could pop. I mean, you could pop any week to week. We've been watching your boy Nancy go crazy. We watched ETH Pilot go crazy one week, and then Cyber Crew took over on the Metaboy spot. Ordinary Adam just dropped a new collab with Metaboy and Ordinary Adam together. That card is crazy. I don't know if you guys seen it, but there's so much to look forward to. But I'm going to break you down from the start to finish. Well, what got you into art?
That's all I've ever really known to do. I've been drawing ever since I've been able to hold a crayon, basically.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's the best answer I can give you on that one.
Well, I'm going to ask it to you a different way then. What got you into the NFT space?
A friend of mine, we've met at a pop-up shop last year, and he went. I preached to him about GameStop, and he preached to me about crypto, and we became friends. And he initially tried to get me hooked up on OpenSea, but that was when to even list stuff for sale, it was insane prices that I couldn't afford.
Right, layer 1, you just got to pay these crazy gas fees. I'm going to tell you something. So you were a GameStop investor before you ever did the marketplace, correct?
Correct.
So that is 22, Dizzy. Dizzy, that is 22 out of 23 of GameStop creators, the marketplace creators that we've talked to. 22 out of 23 that were GameStop investors before the marketplace ever went live. There's only one that was not, and I'll tell you who that was.
That's
later.
Incredible.
That means, yeah, it drives
I want
it.
to mention also, this is without the IMX side fully onboarded either.
Oh yeah.
Currently, IMX side is onboarding all of Yuga Labs, ApeCoin guys, and everything. So, ApeCoin's not worth quite as much as it used to be, but it's still worth a lot right now, and that's where everything gets really exciting.
So that's the DAO, right, for the gaming platform? Is that correct?
Yeah, the ApeCoin DAO.
ApeCoin DAO, yeah. Okay, so if you guys don't understand what D'Souza is saying, he's saying that IMX, that team over there, is adapting a whole new crew that's going to be coming over and connecting with GameStop eventually. And if you guys don't know all the terms and everything, you guys can go read a thesaurus or a dictionary or something. But I'm sure we're all at high speed right now. We're learning as we go, and Blake Meade's helping us with that. Blake, young man, let me ask you, when did you apply for the marketplace?
I'll be honest. I'm really slow to get around to these things because I get in my own head. So I was later to apply, which is why I didn't get access until the second day of launch.
That's cool. You're still beta, brother. You're still beta. You're still there.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud about it because I know a lot of people couldn't get in, unfortunately. So the fact that somebody within the company saw some worth in what I submitted, that felt pretty good. So
yeah, you've been walking around. Have you been? Does the world know that you're the guy who makes the creeps?
I try. I'm trying.
I love this collection. I love it.
I'm showing it right now. So there's In the Weeds. If you guys don't know, I'm showing the whole world right now on YouTube. In the Weeds, there's 230 NFTs available out there, guys. These have been around from day 2 of the marketplace launch. And then his new collection that he just uploaded, brand spanking new. We talked about it. He says, Marantz, I don't want to do an interview till I have something to drop. I said, no worries, brother. You drop whatever you got to drop. So these creeps, these guys are pretty hardcore. Is it just you on the program, or do you have somebody partnered up with you? Is someone helping you on this collection?
No, I do everything by myself.
Shit, man. That's a lot of work.
I'm trying to set up a Discord by myself. Yeah.
I hear you.
People in my area, there's no NFT, no agencies have ever dealt with an NFT project. There's not a lot of, there's not very many people in Lexington, Kentucky, it seems, that are even familiar with this whole situation, so I'm just kind of in a desert over here.
Yeah, Kentucky. Isn't that where, what's that rapper? What's that rapper from out there?
Oh, Jack Harlow.
There you go. Get his ass on the NFT space. I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
Hey, Blake, do you use Adobe Illustrator or Figma? What do you use to make your illustrations? The vectors are very clean.
So those are not vectors, actually. Those are JPEGs created from basically a Photoshop file, but I use Procreate.
Oh, love Procreate.
And before I bring them into Procreate, I draw them with a pencil and acrylic markers in a sketchbook. So everything's really just done traditionally because I don't. The In the Weeds collection, that was my experiment with something generated, and I didn't enjoy it very much. So, and the response to the hand drawn stuff has just been way better. People really connect with it more, and it just resonates with a bigger crowd.
Yeah, I like Randy. Randy's legit, and I like Creep Boy. That guy's the shit. I'm checking him out. Man, you got great stuff. People are saying it right now in the chat, so I appreciate that. This is on the YouTube side, not on the Twitter side. You're like, no one's saying shit right now. No, they all are. So this guy just said, beautiful artwork, looks great. People don't understand how much time you guys put in, Blake. And I've had this conversation with D'Souza. He's in the chat as well. For you marketplace creators that are trying to meet demand, somewhere in the middle of the road, right? So like you want to upload in the middle of the night, or you want to upload every day. But do you really review the work, as tedious as we do before we ever post? Or do you just say, I got to get this up there? Or are you just trying to smash product up there? You're going to answer that the right way. I know you are.
It's a mixture of both because after the initial, it was Wednesday a couple weeks ago when the marketplace launched. I had them out already illustrated and ready to go. And so I was with a friend of mine. I uploaded them. We were like, hey, let's see what happens. Before I could finish pricing them, my wallet the sales just kept pouring in. And it blew my mind. And so then that put pressure on me to try to, I was like, well, wow, I really have to finish this now because it kicked off way better than I thought it would. So it's a mixture of both. I'm trying to let the pressure guide me a little bit, but also still be picky like I like to be.
Let me tell you, you've been live since 7/11, okay, 7/12 on the time frame, and you've pushed out 13 ETH, somewhere around that range on total volume. If people don't understand, and for an artist, and I always say a starving artist because people don't get paid for their art naturally. GameStop's itched out this whole creative process for creators, and they're willing to give you royalties. So no matter what people do to them, no matter what price you put them at, Blake, I'm just telling you, the more people transfer back and forth to each other for a lifetime, you're going to get something out of it. So kudos to you, man. You have good artwork. I think you're doing great. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. I know you're under the spotlight right now on the Twitter Spaces call, so I apologize. But I'm going to end up clipping out this whole interview for you, and I'll put it part of the collection. My next question is this, Blake. When you did get accepted, what the hell did you do?
My initial thought was, that's pretty cool. I was trying to keep my expectations tempered, I guess.
Okay.
Because getting accepted was just the first part. The real challenge came delivering and making something, and having it be successful. And maybe to make the project in the long term. I really had no idea what to expect.
Right.
So I tend to not. I try not to let myself too over the moon.
There you go.
Till I see some results, I guess.
All right, well, I'm down with that. You still holding? You're breaking up, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, Blake obviously got in the car and he started driving. So I apologize, guys. He's still a good-ass dude.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, Blake. What's going on?
Awesome.
You're off and in. You're in and out. If you want, no, it's okay. You're in and out. But if you want to come back, I'm down. You can always come right back if you have to disconnect. Twitter has a terrible connection. Not as good as Discord. Not as good as just a cell phone itself. But you know how to get a hold of me if you want to come back. Or us, I should say. Dizzy's always around. She's the real artist around here. And I don't mean like artsy, but she knows about all the art programs. So it's cool. You want to pull up Kevin? Or Captain? You can pull up Sven.
Say what now?
Oh, now I hear you good. Holy shit. There you go. Clear as can be. Yeah, so are you still holding your shares?
Yeah, I finally made my first DRS transfer too.
There you go. So I'm actually in the middle of it right now. I'm actually talking to Fidelity. I'm trying to, I only have 40 shares, brother. They split 5-1, 4-1, whatever it was. I only had 10. These are all jokes, by the way. But I really am trying to send some over. And they didn't want to do it over the little chat thing that I was doing. I was like, hey, man, I want to send like 250. And they're like, no. I was like, okay, I'll call you. Because I don't know what the hell's going on with DRS right now. One of my buddies could do it any time, no problem. But they want to give me hell. So I'll do my best. I'm trying to catch up to you guys on the whole DRS front. But as far as the marketplace front goes, Blake, I'm happy for you, man. I'm proud of you. I think everyone will be if you are excited as we are, because we want this thing to go to the moon. We want you to be a millionaire tomorrow. We want all the volume in the world to come in, but it's going to take time. So you're here. Yeah, go ahead.
GameStop, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
So before the listed the stuff on the marketplace, I was literally down to living day to day, money wise.
Yeah.
And so then all that money came in, and it was honestly a big emotional. GameStop saved my life basically this year.
Fuck yeah.
That's incredible.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a very emotional day. I cried. I cried really hard.
Hell yeah, man. I'm about to cry right now. You don't know how happy I get. I get so excited whenever I hear GameStop changed my life. Like, I talked to Ordinary Adam, right? The very first day out of the gate, I talked to Ordinary Adam. He's one of my first interviews. And I go, hey, Adam, tell me the truth, man. Like, what's going through your head? He's like, bro, my mom died like 4 years ago. I had so much debt. We pulled out some, we off-ramped some, we paid off all our debt, and my girlfriend and I are now looking for a house. Like, my fiance and I are looking for a place to live. And that was like one day into the marketplace. Like, that's how good of a feeling he had going. And it was paying people's, rent and stuff. We do giveaways on the channel. I don't know if you're familiar, Blake, but everything we get, we don't keep. We give it away. Like right now, today, Dizzy and I are giving away 2 pieces tonight. And we literally give away any pieces we have. We had like Meta Boy Mondays for like 3 Mondays in a row. And it was to the point where people were getting the Meta Boys, selling them and paying their bills. Or people were getting the Ordinary Adams, selling them and paying a bill or two. And that's the way these creators are helping this marketplace function. And it's all of us. And people are wondering, like, how do we still have money for NFTs? And how do we still have money when we're all tapped out on stock itself? Because we're not. We're cutting out, like I said, you're cutting out champagne, you're cutting out underwear, you're cutting out anything you don't need. And that's the way we're living our lives. It's diamond hand, essentially. I'm diamond handing my shares. And what allows me to do that and not sell is by cutting out the excess. I don't have cable right now, guys. And I'm the biggest sports fan in the world, but I don't give a shit. I'm the biggest GameStop fan in the world, and I don't need to watch football. I'll read it in the headlines. I'll see it in the updates or whatever it may be. And, it's just the way I'm going to do my life right now until I don't. So I'm happy to be a millionaire right there with you, Blake. We're almost there, brother. Keep your head up. You're doing great things. I love your artwork. I'm going to get around to the chat. We have a lot more people here. I'm not going to just cut you off that way. You can hang out with me anytime. But shout out to you, sir. And thank you for coming through. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll hit you up. I have to hop off anyway, so I'll hit you up to.
Yeah, we'll do the YouTube thing. Yeah, we'll do the YouTube thing whenever you're ready. But I can call this the interview as well. But you're always welcome to do a drop. I'll always retweet your tweet. I'll always push it out for free. I don't want anything. You don't need to give anything. It's not that way. We support this movement. We support this platform. I'm just tired of these guys asking to collab based off of they're going to give you something or pay this to retweet or do this for the. I hate it, dude. I want to kill everybody on that front. But I'm with you. Send your shit. I'll retweet it.
Blake, before you go, I just wanted to say just how much I love the Creeps collection and your color choices. I like that you kept it a limited but neon color palette, and the way you're kind of showing the lighting, right? And
That's
how
cool.
you know the like it's like the highlight is mustard, but then the shadows are like some kind of cyan and like electric blue, and like all of these details. I absolutely love them, and I think it's so difficult to show something simple, right? I think a lot of people are kind of taking the easy way out. And making art overly complex, but when you can really narrow it down and make it into these like very solid and particular shapes, and it's just so much more impactful than some other art that I'm seeing lately. And just really love your work, man. Great job, and I'm so glad you're on the marketplace. Really bringing up the quality of everything.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. I think you just made me blush.
There you go. I can see it through the phone. You're doing good there. Hey, Blake, Taffy looks cute. Taffy looks cute. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you all. Love all of you guys. You guys have been amazing.
Yeah, it's only going to get better, brother. You're only 3 weeks in.
Well, I'm in it for the long haul, so you guys keep at it. I'll keep at it, and I'll see you guys soon, okay?
Thank you very much, Blake. Appreciate your time.
All right.
Thanks, Blake.